Stop gassing out. Join Gilbert Melendez, Tim Crater, Patrick Cote, and get Cardio Factor, the cardio building supplement from Adaptex Labs. Take your cardio to the next level at don'tgasout.com.
How you doing? This is Hector Castro, MMADiehards.com. I'm here with Ricardo Romero from AMA Fight Club, and you're also trained with a couple other schools, correct?
Yeah, advanced martial arts in North Brunswick, New Jersey.
Awesome, awesome. And fresh in the UFC, first fight coming up at UFC 116, fighting against Seth Petruzelli, who actually just got bumped to the main, to the SpikeTV card. He'll be live, available on SpikeTV. No nerves at all. I mean, you know, you go from fighting ring combat to pretty much fighting in front of everybody in the United States, pretty much.
Yeah, no, definitely nerves. You always have nerves, either be a ring of combat or, you know, UFC. Obviously, a little bit more nerves, but hopefully it'll settle down during the week. So.
The UFC fans don't really know a lot about you, obviously you're new, but at the same time, you're kind of like Shane Carwin-esque because you actually have a full-time job. You actually work on Wall Street. You're like a money man, pretty much. I mean, yeah, it's awesome to hear. When do you find time to train?
Luckily for the hours aren't so demanding at work. I get home by 4:30. I'm able to relax for about an hour and then, you know, hit the gym. So either down at AMA, I'm here in AMA, or down at my gym in North Brunswick. So.
You've had a lot of success at ring combat here in New Jersey. I mean, you know, tell us a little bit about your background, like what you know, what you do. Did you wrestle at all in college or something like that?
Yeah, I was down at Rutgers in New Brunswick. Wrestled there for 5 years. Had a good time. Pretty successful career. Came out, kind of had the bug or the itch to keep, you know, stay competitive. I kind of floated around for a little bit, and then finally, you know, I found advanced martial arts in North Brunswick. Brian took me under his wing. We started with jiu-jitsu, you know, Muay Thai, then the amateur fight started, ring of combat, then I joined up with AMA, and now here we are.
Pretty quick, huh?
Yeah, I think it was definitely a steady progression, so we're happy with everything.
That's awesome, that's awesome. And when you train with these guys, and you're fighting with Jim Miller, Dana Miller, Shorty Rock, you're fighting with all these tough guys. I mean, how's it here different from like when you were at advanced? I mean, just because you have a little higher level of competition here.
No, it's totally different. Down at advanced, you know, Brian's very great one-on-one, does a lot of one-on-one work, but your gym makes you better, so the competition makes you better. When I walk into, you know, up here in Whippany, AMA, you know, there's 20-something fighters. You know, down at Advance, it's me and, you know, 3 other guys, and all different sizes. So coming here, it's heads and tails, a great thing. I mean, it's you come in, everybody's ready to go. They're not trying to kill you; they just want to get better. So everybody's pushing the pace. Everybody's, you know, good at something else. So it's a great mix of guys here. So.
Awesome. And then you're actually fighting Seth Petruzelli, who's first time back in the UFC after the Ultimate Fighter stint. He's been known to be crazy with crazy antics for his entrance with Tommy Lawler. Are you prepared for that aspect of it, from the mental aspect, because you know he's going to be a character?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I know everybody's got their thing and stuff like that. I'm pretty low key. I won't be. I really won't be watching his entrance or my entrance. You know, I usually don't hear the music that's coming out. If I do, you know, I like to dance, so I'll be listening to it. But it doesn't psych me out. You know, I wrestled for several years. I've seen some interesting entrance themes for wrestling teams coming out and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll appreciate it, just like the fans, see what he does, you know, whatever the case may be. So.
And then you actually, as far as the Masters is concerned, I mean, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. I mean, you know, known for knocking out Kimbo Slice at Elite XC. But what are your thoughts about actually facing Seth?
No, like you said, wild guy. He could throw anything at me. So, you know, you can only train so much to prevent the wild. I mean, there's only, you know, you can't time it. It's not something you could, you know, really work on. You just got to be aware of it. You know, anything's possible in a match. So, MMA, the great thing about it, you can be good at one thing, but you got to watch out for, you know, 3 other things that someone might throw at you. So, it's good. It's fun.
Was this your last big, you know, workout before you head out?
Yeah, pretty much. We're, you know, Sunday morning, come out here. We, you know, banged with the guys for about an hour and a half. You know, they push the pace. You know, they're like, okay, good job, you're fighting this next week, but get up, let's go. I gotta take you down again. So it's good. It keeps you humble and keeps you going. It keeps you hungry.
Absolutely, that's awesome, man. Well, best of luck to you, obviously.
Thank you very much.
Ricardo Romero, getting ready for UFC 116 for his debut. Make sure you watch him. This is Hector Castro, MMADiehards.com.